Hi, I'm Gabriel from Dry Treat, and today I'm going to show you how to remove a deep stain from your stone countertop. Now, usually you'd get a stone professional along to your house to remove a deep stain, but it's actually possible for you to do it yourself quite simply and using mainly common items you'll find at home. So what you'll need is a square of plastic wrap, something everybody has. You need a smaller square of damp paper towel, a little bit of water and a little tub to do some mixing in, some kind of a spatula, or you could even use one of your spoons. And this is the most important thing you need. This is probably the only thing you'll need to buy other than the cleaner, is some removable builder's or painter's masking tape. Now this is made so that you can stick it to the surface and remove it and it won't leave a glue stain. And I highly recommend you get a good quality brand like 3M so that you don't leave a glue stain on your countertop. That's even worse than the oil stain you're trying to remove. Now, it's very simple. The main ingredient you'll use to do the cleaning is something called Oxy-Klenza, made by Dry Treat. Now what you'll need to do with the Oxy-Klenza is there's a little bit of water in here, just a spot, and you want to put a whole bunch of the Oxy-Klenza powder in here. This is 100% cleaning concentrate. It's a sort of odorless, heavy-duty cleaner. It's very green, very safe to use. And the reason I've only got a little bit of water and a whole bunch of the Oxy-Klenza in here is because we want to make quite a thick paste with it. Usually we would just dissolve a little bit in a whole bunch of water to use for general heavy-duty cleaning, but because we want to pull a deep stain and an old stain from a piece of stone, we'll need something a little more radical. So you want this sort of consistency, a sort of thick paste. Now, if this is your oil stain or food stain over here, what you want to do is apply a thick layer of the paste on the stain. Okay, completely cover the stain mark. Now what you want to do is cover it with this. This is not wet, it's just a damp piece of paper towel.
That way just for
like this. And we're going to cover it with a piece of plastic wrap. And make sure it completely covers the piece of paper towel because you want this area to be totally airtight. And then I'm just going to glue down all the edges with some of this removable masking tape. Doesn't have to be pretty, you just have to make sure the edges are all airtight.
Is that?
Now, what's going to happen is you've got all this Oxy-Klenza paste sitting there. What happens is the water in the Oxy-Klenza paste is going to pick up some of the cleaner. It's going to be sucked into the pores of the stone. It's going to sit inside the pores of the stone and work and break down all of that contaminant or oil or whatever it is that's stained. Then the powder is going to become dry because the water's gone into the stone, and the water's going to be sucked back up into the powder containing all the contaminants. You have to leave it, it takes about 24 hours for that all to happen, and hopefully all of the oil or whatever has stained your countertop will be in the poultice when you take it off. Now hopefully this Oxy-Klenza has sat here for 24 hours and it's done all of its work and drawn the stain out of the material. So all we have to do now is remove the plastic cover. You can see the special removable painter's tape has left no mark. Remove the damp. Just use your spatula to remove it and throw away the spent Oxy-Klenza. Even though it takes 24 hours, there's actually very little work involved. It's a very simple process, as you can see. Then you just need a damp cloth to just remove the remaining Oxy-Klenza from the surface. And there it is, good as new. The stain is completely removed. If you find, however, that you've applied the poultice and you've left it for 24 hours and you still have, maybe it's pulled out most of the stain, but you still have a slight spot there, just simply apply another poultice and that should take care of the rest of the stain.